The Golden State Warriors have done it once again. Just when you think they've fizzled out of contention, they managed to find their way back atop the league. On draft day just days ago, the Golden State Warriors made an unexpected move, trading shooting guard Jordan Poole to the Washington Wizards in exchange for point guard Chris Paul. For most fans, it was a head-scratching move to deal away a 24-year-old guard with loads of promise for a 38-year-old guard on the decline. Whether you love or hate the trade, the Golden State Warriors know what they're doing, and this move will bring them back to title contention right away. 12-time All-Star, 11-time All-NBA team member, 9-time All-Defensive team member, 6-time steals leader, 5-time assists leader. That right there is Chris Paul's resume. There's no doubt that Paul will find himself a first-ballot Hall of Famer upon retirement, and although he's no longer the player he once was, one could argue that Golden State is the perfect situation for CP3 to snag the championship that has eluded him his entire career. Through trial and error, Paul has never been paired with a star with a ring on their finger. Well, outside of Kevin Durant, who he only played with for half a season. Now, the star guard will join forces with Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, and potentially Draymond Green, all of whom share 4 NBA championships. This trio and the entire organization as a whole share that championship pedigree, something that the legendary point guard has never been a part of. There should be absolutely no doubt in anyone's mind that Paul will fit in on this squad seamlessly from the opening tip-off of the 2023-2024 season for multiple reasons. Firstly, alongside Golden State's main core, Paul's playstyle fits in like a glove. None of the stars on this team need the ball in their hands, and the Splash Bros now have yet another basketball mastermind to set them up alongside Draymond Green. Speaking of basketball masterminds, all 3 of Paul, Curry, and Green group up as 3 of the smartest players in NBA history. Absolutely nothing holds these 3 back from figuring it out instantaneously, and with guys like Klay Thompson, Andrew Wiggins, and Kevon Looney filling the gaps, this makes for one of the best top 6s in basketball. Not to mention, Golden State is still anticipating either Jonathan Kuminga and or Moses Moody to break out as premier bench pieces, along with Gary Payton II to get back in shape, and knowing this organization, they'll find veterans in free agency to come join the team for cheap. Is any of this to say this was a loss of a trade for the Washington Wizards? Absolutely not. These 2 franchises are moving in completely opposite directions, so adding a 24-year-old with the potential to break out of his shell is in no way, shape, or form a bad deal. However, Poole's value on Golden State's roster specifically drastically plummeted this season, and the Warriors will now be adding a grizzled vet who will fit into the system like peanut butter and jelly. The offseason for Golden State will remain busy, as it's imperative that they retain Draymond Green while adding the best possible minimum level contract guys to the roster. However, Golden State's odds to win the 2024 NBA championship should already rise astronomically after acquiring Chris Paul.